Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another Walking Dead animal character video. Today we are not looking at dogs, we're looking at pigs. 6 in fact. We're looking at Carl Grimes' little pet pig Violet and her 5 piglets, who on set were named Bandit, Truffle, Pork, Chop and Chaps by Andrew Lincoln. Violet is of course female. She is played by an unknown piggy actor. Her age is unknown. She has to be over like 6 months though, and she first appeared in 30 Days Without an Accident. Her piglets are various genders. They are likely around 1 month, 2 month, 3 month year old, and they also first appeared in 30 Days Without an Accident. The piglets weren't born before the outbreak, but Violet was likely a pig in a farm, and when the outbreak began, she somehow escaped and lived in the wild before being found by Rick and gang and taken to the prison. Or it's possible it was Violet's mother who was the escaped pig, and Violet was born after the outbreak in the wild and then found by Rick, or vice versa, whatever. But anyway, she was brought to the prison and given a pig to breed with. Violet's baby daddy was most likely eaten by the prison group after her piglets were born. Carl named her Violet, and sometime just before season 4, Violet somehow caught the flu. In season 4, Carl walks up to Rick at the pig pen and asks what's wrong with Violet, as she lays in the mud breathing very shallowly. Later, Rick goes to feed the piglets and sadly sees Violet rolled over and dead. R.I.P. Violet, died from the flu. Violet's body was most likely burnt or buried. I highly doubt they ate her just to be safe. The next day, Rick feeds the piglets again as they roam around the pen oinking away. He pets one of them just before feeding them some more, and he talks with Carl. Rick soon leaves in a hurry though as he hears some gunshots. But sadly, as the walkers pile up against the fences and risk bringing them down, Rick has a plan. He rounds up all the piglets into a box, places them on the back of a trailer as Daryl drives a truck attached to the trailer, attracting the zombies. Rick takes out the first little piglet and he does this to it. The first piglet is devoured by walkers. Rick and Daryl drive forward a little and Rick takes out the second piglet and his knife and he does this to it. The second piglet is devoured by walkers. They drive a little bit more and Rick takes out the third, who he looks at into the eyes before taking out his knife and doing this to the third piglet that he just stared at so gracefully. The third piglet is then devoured by walkers. The car drives as Rick cries at what he had to do, and we don't see the other 2 piglets' deaths, but we can assume that off-screen Rick killed the other 2 and fed them to the zombies, as later Rick and Carl are seen burning the pig pen and there's no more pigs left in there. Violet was the first victim of the flu. It's still unclear if the pigs gave the flu to the humans or vice versa, but either way it was a sad end to Violet. But hey, at least she didn't end up as bacon. The piglets actually are a really emotional story beat. They signal the beginning of the end of everything Rick was trying to build, and killing them like this has a massive toll on Rick. It's really sad actually. It might actually be one of the saddest death scenes on the entire show. Like, low-key. I found that scene so emotional. Tell me your thoughts on Violet and her piglets, and I'll see you in the next Walking Dead animal character video. Goodbye.